You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, and streaming live on Ustream, this is AfterBuzz TV for the Real Housewives of New Jersey. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest Real Housewives news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, picking up where the show leaves off and the buzz continues, it's AfterBuzz TV for the Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Welcome to the Housewives of New Jersey, and we are joined today by two of my favorite gays.
That's right.
Two of my favorites. We have my best friend in the whole world, Joshua Lee Farmer.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Nice to see you again. I love you so much.
Oh, thanks.
And Cameron. What's up, baby?
How do I compete with that voice?
Sorry, you got me all riled up.
I'm sitting next to Barry White.
Let's get it on. Come on.
Right.
How are you, babe?
I'm good.
I've been missing you.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you, too.
Not on a laptop screen.
Oh.
Right,
you weren't supposed to tell anybody about those videos. I mean, those were just between you and I.
Well, you know, Kenny mentioned the Craigslist thing, so I was like, I'm going to check it out.
And then up pops Christina.
It will happen.
Most viewed ads.
It will happen. Feel like I'm on display. And of course, as always, we are joined by Jesse Janity. What up, Grandmaster?
Yo, what up, AfterBuzzes?
Keep the buzz on and cracking. So tonight, our episode. Let's just get right to it. Like, honestly, that text battle is ridiculous. Do boys do that?
I guess they do.
Really?
In Jersey.
Oh
I usually don't do text battles with my male friends. I don't think so.
No, I just call him as a bitch. Don't catch you on public.
Bitch, don't let me catch you slipping. Okay?
Because I'm here and I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm outside, bitch.
Exactly.
By the way.
Exactly. So it's just like, step up, Joe. Step up, Joe and Joe. Like, either fist fight, brawl it out, or go the fuck about your day. I'm just saying. I
feel like Teresa's husband's kind of a hater, though. I feel like he's just hating on that other Joe, like, because he's just like more fun and free and whatever. Yeah,
well, I guess the problem is they think that he's now supporting them or supporting Teresa's book because of the cameras. I think they're just trying to get over their shit.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get over their shit and the cameras happen to be there.
Exactly.
So what are you going to do about it now, you know?
And we were talking about this earlier. Like, I question Melissa and Joe Gorgas' genuinity.
Yeah.
And you two over there just...
Yeah, we're on
Team Gorgas.
We're on the Gorgas side for sure.
We'll elaborate on that. Like, why do you like them? Because I think they're a little fake.
Well, I think they're both okay. They're both fake, but if we got to choose one over the other,
there you go.
Then I'm going with the Gorgas. Okay.
well, let me ask. What do you mean? What do you mean they're fake?
I think that they do some things to look a little bit better. Like, maybe they think that they're better than other people. I think that maybe they do get a little showy for the cameras.
But I think that's okay. If you throw a camera up on me, I'm going to get a little showy too, okay? Especially if it's like my show, okay? So, no problem there.
Let's break it down. So, Giudices, otherwise
I'm
known
not
as
saying
Juicy.
Team Juicy.
Kathy called him Juicy.
He's Juicy.
Well, we all know that in the tabloids that they're going through their bankruptcy, and you know, I have to say I kind of feel for Joe Giudice because I think we were talking about this earlier. I think that Teresa is delusional. I think she's delusional. I think she ran their money. I think she spent it all, and I think he just let her get away with it because he didn't want to hear her nagging. I think he kind of just gave in. He was like, you know what, fuck, I'm married. Because you hear the backstory. He had a crush on her. You know, he really liked her. They knew each other growing up. So I think he kind of just dealt with it, and then he realized he nurtured this monster. She's a monster.
I can see that.
I mean, I can definitely agree with that.
So I think she's delusional. And so I think as far as fake goes, I think she's the fake one. She's living completely out of her means. Her brother makes good money. So his wife, to act like she does, they have the finances to back it up. Whereas Teresa no longer does. On top of that, in the tabloid, she's also, she herself is in some financial troubles or some legal matters because
I thought she got cut out of those.
No, they're after her for bankruptcy fraud.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
wait, is there fraud after bankruptcy? Like,
yeah. Well, because if you file bankruptcy,
I thought bankruptcy is like as bad as it gets.
No. Well, there's fraud because if you I guess provide wrong or misleading information for your bankruptcy case, or you don't file everything because you have to list all your assets and so on and so forth. So he's being nailed for like 10 years, possibly federal charges. But they're after her for bankruptcy fraud or something.
Because I thought we just watched the episode where they settled out in court. So this must be something that's happening right now.
Wow, this sucks. Yeah. That sucks for them.
It's just like you made a mistake the first time around. Like learn from those mistakes and get your life on and cracking again.
So again, I don't feel. I definitely think they're acting up for the cameras, but I don't think that is it Gorgas? I don't think the Gorgas are really fake. I think they're just extravagant.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you definitely have a point there. And
I'm not saying I'm right.
Definitely go back and review the episodes.
Poor Juicy.
Yeah, sorry, Juice.
And Teresa, we see her calling Melissa like, get your husband to act right, and you better be at Melania's birthday. I'm like,
oh, Melania.
You're asking
Melania,
his wife, to control you, basically. Like, are we kidding right now? Are we kidding?
Well, do wives really control their husbands when it comes down to it?
I mean, not a Joe.
Well,
not
I don't know. Look
Joe.
at Giudices. He's in this predicament because he allowed his wife to get away with all the spending that she did.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe he does get ran out by his wife.
Yeah.
So maybe.
And in past episodes, Melissa called her out on it. Cook your own food. Stop using your mom's recipes.
I know. I saw that. I was like, what?
Yeah.
She's like, it's a family
The skinny
cookbook.
Italian. Come on now.
Wait, is that kind of like an oxymoron? Skinny Italian. A couple episodes ago, was it Teresa? She's like, well, the cook ain't skinny.
That's
talking
funny.
about Kathy.
What about that daughter too with her like weight problem?
I
her
just want to hug her. Like, I just think.
Well, I think she either needs to lose weight or stop complaining about it.
Exactly.
And instead, like you said earlier, she should own her weight. Like, if you're a big girl, be a big girl. No big deal. That's hot.
Exactly.
But don't complain about, like, I don't want to be skinny and then, like, stuff some salami and some cheese, in your mouth.
She's like, it's just better.
Yeah. Yeah. And she has a big, thick boyfriend that makes her look small, too.
Oh, yeah. And he's not hating on it.
Yeah, he likes it. Every
exactly.
drop.
There's
She's
also
a good,
the corruption
healthy girl.
the corruption of this whole reality thing, because in another interview with Teresa, she was saying that somebody asked her if she regrets doing the show, and part of her is yes, part of her is no. The yes part was that their lives are completely scrutinized. She supposedly believes in family, so I can understand Caroline's daughter having that whole mentality of I gotta look skinnier. I'm on TV all the time. I don't condone the whining. I hate whiners, but I did feel bad for Caroline. She actually cried when the daughter told her that. Was it last episode or 2 episodes ago when the daughter was explaining, I don't feel good about myself.
I remember. Caroline's very heartfelt about her children. Like, that is a real family.
Yeah, I definitely like their
sure.
family. Their family definitely, because I haven't been a big fan of family in my life, but they have such a nice unit that it makes a positive view for me. I think, oh wow,
exactly. It's like there's some hope out there for
there's
the
hope
real
for family.
thing. Exactly.
We're bringing back the family.
I think it was season 1 or 2, maybe season 2. And Albie didn't get into that law school or whatever. They were expelling him. She went off.
You keep fighting, Albie.
Don't you ever let somebody tell you what you can't do.
I was
like, damn, Caroline.
Hallelujah, Caroline.
She's going in.
I think that's when she won me over. I was like, yeah, thanks, Caroline.
Like,
I can do it too.
The best mother.
Well, that's true, because I kind of felt during and after season 1, I thought Caroline was kind of a bully. But I also realized, then I realized. Once they took,
you were a Danielle style lover, weren't you?
No. Then I realized that once they took the sister's name was Dina. That the protective side of her kind of backed off, and you get to see her as the nurturing mother as opposed to the protective sister. Because I think she was just overboard in the protectiveness of her sister. Because Dina was a little bit.
Yeah, she's like, you want to look at somebody? Look at me in the reunion.
Yeah, she's gonna come
girl,
after
please.
her.
So and I agree. I think that they make a good visual for families and family values. And I like Caroline's family with her husband and the kids. Are also like Caroline's family dynamic with her and her brothers. So.
Yeah, and I definitely like Albie and Chris is the other brother's name too.
Yes.
I like them.
I love Chris more and more every
Me too.
season.
I
I keep thinking, like, as the seasons go along, I think Albie's gay.
Oh, wow.
Just saying.
I think Chris could be the diamond in the rough. Like, that's the kind of
He
guy that every
is.
girl should choose.
He's like, no,
but
I'm
they
not
go
going to go
after
to school.
somebody else.
Exactly. There you
He's
go.
like funny, he's sweet. He's like, you know, he seems like a little bit of a baby, but at the same time,
I would take him seriously, though.
I think
but
that
I
he's
like
a-
Juvenile.
Did you watch
maybe I should take
season
back
1?
the baby comment. I feel like I did, but I don't really remember him too much.
He wanted to have his own strip club car wash.
Yes,
yeah, I do remember
yes.
that.
He's like, I don't want to go to school. I don't want a degree. What I want to do is I want to create the first strip mall car wash.
I was like, hey.
And, it worked out pretty well. They got the clients coming in.
Yeah.
But not to go back again to another episode, which isn't this one.
Yeah, sorry.
But that Blackwater episode, too, he totally stole the show.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Totally
he's
stole
the
show.
secret. He's the secret gem.
Seriously.
Ladies, they're
Watch
all looking at
out.
Albie. They might want to turn and look at Chris for a second.
Exactly.
And be like,
It's like the personality or the face.
Yeah,
Which
you
do
know.
you want?
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to compete with Greg over Albie.
Oh my God, Greg.
Greg.
Greg
Okay,
will
Greg.
snake your man. Like, let's talk
Greg
about
will
that
take
too.
your man.
Like,
Bitch, don't blink. Your man's gone.
exactly. Melissa's like, oh, he's my best girlfriend. Da, da, da. Bitch, if you can't see that he's up here trying to snake your man, you have another thing
Incoming, okay.
Because we watch them in the charity run for the disabled. First of all, never mind. That's just Joshua. You know where I'm going because you're my best friend, but I can't say that. It's too mean. But we see them at the charity run for the disabled, and first Melissa just jumps on Greg because he's a fine piece of gay meat.
Okay.
And even she said,
Tall and hot.
she's like, sometimes I don't think he's gay. I'm like,
I think they all
time
have
will
this connection.
tell.
Yeah.
They sure do. And I think we're moments away from a three-way also.
I hope so. One, two, three.
That's my
Everybody
prediction.
loves three.
Exactly. Because we see Melissa jump on Greg's face, and then immediately right after, we see Greg or Joe Gorga jump on
Yeah.
Greg's face. And then
Yeah.
we see Greg on a leash. Like, what else do you want?
What else?
I mean, we've got Greg on a leash. We've got the bulldog. We've got the cheetah.
Yeah.
We've got the
Then-
zebra.
And then we had the club scene with Joe on top of Greg.
Oh my God. And like grinding on him.
Yeah,
Seriously.
like literally,
She was like, woo!
little Joe was on the back
Yeah.
of Greg's neck.
Yeah. No, I'm a fan of Little Joe after this episode. I thought he was cute.
Little
for sure.
juicy.
Oh no,
Tarzan.
by little Joe I was referencing his
Tarzan.
Wait, his anaconda?
yes.
What
Like that's-
anaconda?
was-
His water snake, possibly.
He's a
That's
grower,
really
not a
fun.
shower.
But do you guys
Oh,
think that?
God,
kinda
I hope
feel-
so.
I think I'm on Team Christina with this. I think Greg and Albie have messed around before.
Oh wow.
I hope so.
Listen,
Like,
I'm saying I hope so too, but I
I
don't
hope
know.
so. And that look, he's like, I guess Chris mentioned to Greg, he's like, can you smell a straight man? He's like, can you?
And Albie starts sweating in his fucking
I know.
boots.
He's like, no, not here, not
Yeah,
right
he's like,
now,
this
not
is-
on camera.
This is getting weird.
He's like, cut to a commercial.
Yeah, it's like, sorry, Albie.
We've
Saved by
got
the
you.
bell.
We've got you.
We've got you, Albie, on our side.
It was so cute though, because they were talking about first kisses, and Greg's like, "I have my first kiss long before you, Chris,
Yeah,
from a girl." I was like, "Good job, buddy."
that's really
He's
funny.
like, "But I had to be drunk to kiss a girl, so
Oh.
let's just keep that in mind."
Those girls will probably take it anyway because it's pretty cute.
Oh, so cute. If only. If only.
Everyone
So
can wish.
then Melissa comes over. And they sabotage her ass into singing at that launch.
Yeah, on display, on display.
That poor girl.
Well, see, and that's where I don't agree with. Well, I think you're kind of being like Kenny right now. Because if she's that, I
It's
think
okay.
she's that extravagant. I think she wants to do the show. She's
No,
like, oh yeah.
I'm definitely a fan of Melissa. I think she should do it. Should she definitely lip sync her way through it? I would, and I'd be looking great and be having a good time. Like,
And I'll be laughing at
Poor
her
girl,
from
nothing.
the audience.
She's like, she's gonna be in some kind of fat ass outfit.
yeah, no, she's gonna do a great job, and I think it's good for her song. Like, you know,
It's good for her
guys
soul,
know-
maybe.
You think
Her
she's
husband's
do a
gonna get
great
plastered.
I
Him
mean,
and
she's
Greg are
gonna do
gonna
as good as
disappear.
like like how many housewives have we seen like go across the stage like looking so busted?
Oh,
Okay,
no,
Like,
exactly.
honey, how can you look any worse than who the other
Countess?
ones are? Like how our Danielle. Okay, remember that? What was
Or
her song?
Kim,
So
Zoe.
close to
Elegant
you,
is that?
so close to you.
Oh, Danielle?
Yeah, and
Oh
her
my
lesbian song
God.
with her. Okay,
Party
nobody.
for the party.
Yeah,
Don't
the
be tardy for that. I think that's probably my favorite.
Oh, what about
But
what about
she is
Closet Freak, though?
tragic.
Closet Freak from the guy from Housewives of Atlanta. Nobody
Housewives
heard
of
that song?
Atlanta?
Yeah, Closet
Wait.
Freak from the.
The queen that did her hair he was friends with
I can't remember his name. Miss Lawrence. I think that might be the best.
The hairdresser,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, he has a voice though.
Yeah, he's
pretty
much.
legit.
Yeah,
like,
he was like.
that's no pop star.
He's kind of big in the scene in Atlanta because I watch.
Is he really?
I watch Sunday's Best, which is a gospel competition. He's all in the second row.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
He's all ready for church. Does he have like one of those hats on too? The church hats.
You know, a fan.
Cute. Yeah, bring it
Karl
back
Lagerfeld.
now. That's really funny.
So maybe I'm being a little catty, but I don't think Josh and we've discussed.
I'm saying if we have to pick a lesser of each evil, you know, they're both. I'm saying like whatever.
I'm
they're
talking
both,
about this bitch
okay.
singing right now.
Okay, but hey, make your money. You know, somebody give me a recording album, I will sing.
Like
for
if you're
you, and I
passionate
will
about something, you
make
should
some money
definitely
off
do
it.
it. But I might be kicking back watching you laughing.
Yeah,
Just.
but still, that's part of the
That's not cat. I think that's real. She's putting herself out there like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Gotta
way to go that way.
Take the punches.
Way
Yeah,
to go that way, I guess.
yeah.
I believe all of this. You know, they're getting paid, and she doesn't.
Yeah,
know what if they need the money or not. Who cares? But they're putting themselves out, and you know,
Yeah,
I'm
she's
a
doing
Leo.
something that makes her happy. It's creative.
I'm a Leo. Any attention, whether it's negative or positive, is good attention.
wow.
So.
Honey, I will give it to you. But while we're on the topic of singers, I feel like, you know, adults really do set the example for the children in their families.
Oh, wow.
And we've got Gia's best hits in the making this
my God.
episode. So
She was laying down some tracks.
She sure
retrospective.
she really was.
Yeah, she's like, was it the song Melania? Or
Yeah.
Melania.
One.
You were 1, you were 2, you were 3, you were 4, you were 5, turning 6, and a little
Your
bit
body in gymnastics.
flipping around, getting all sweaty.
All right, now you guys can't tell me you don't think that the second song was written for her.
Okay, that's.
Because
I'm not sure.
Literally, the theme. Come
I
on,
really couldn't
mean,
make out the words. She was
Okay.
like crying.
I feel like that song. I feel like she might have actually wrote it, but I think the song for her sister, she didn't put anything into it. She's like, I don't want to write this bitch a
Hard
song.
to take.
If she could write with the, I mean, she was talking about her mind was at Scrubble.
school.
And she
I actually
woke
believe
up, like,
I believe she wrote it because, like I was telling her, because her favorite child is Melania,
The
and
horrible
Melania is
kid,
very
of course.
articulate. Melania is like, don't eat that one, or else my feelings are gonna be hurt. So I think because of all this drama and this bullshit, I think the kids are really actually they grow up faster, they're a little bit more articulate than normal kids.
Exactly. She's
Yeah.
like, no, bitch, I'm not wearing that dress. It's out of season.
Yeah, she's like, no, bitch.
I
no.
don't want that.
I don't want it. She just said she wouldn't have it.
But maybe who knows? Maybe the producers wrote it for her.
She was trying to put that ball gown on for a pizzeria cookout.
Yeah, I was like, well, honey, but she said, hey, this is my party.
She's like, no,
Get
it's
up
too
in the
expensive.
morning.
Yeah, and I love it when Joe and Teresa at the end were trying to be like, hey, we're best friends. Don't worry about it. And that bitch is like,
That quick
please.
smile. She's like, ding.
Yeah. Yeah, we love each other. And she's like, you don't
Did you
act
believe that
like
for
it.
1 second?
No, I didn't believe it either.
She
Neither
shouldn't
that
believe
girl.
it.
Kids
I'm
are
like,
smart, guys. They're
Oh,
smart.
yeah, dude. They can tell. They can tell when you're lying.
Yeah, they know.
I hope.
Wow. Jumping
Well, we
back
could tell,
to
right?
last week's episode. I'm sorry. When Gia, this is the oldest, right? When she
Yeah.
freaked out when the dad busted his tooth. She's like,
Oh, my gosh. She's like, you're going to be ugly forever.
Yeah. Sorry, Juicy. Lost a tooth there. Maybe we should slow down. Slow down, Juicy. Slow down.
She's like, you
is he really my dad?
we don't have the same
She's
teeth.
like, why?
She's like, maybe you should take a gymnastics lesson from Melania.
Gymnastics.
Okay.
Keep doing your gymnastics, and you're 5, and you're 6, and you're
And you might be 18.
someday. Like, wow. Wait till that girl gonna have an album too. I'm sure she will.
Jesse's
Do it.
like, Melissa's
Wait.
like, don't come from me.
Yeah, that's so funny. I love when Melissa popped out in the episode to Greg that she thought she was more attractive than Teresa. She's like, you gotta look better than her. It's like, honey, I already do. It's not hard.
Oh my.
I was like, tell us how you really feel,
gosh.
Melissa.
That
Well, it's
attitude
the
is so
truth.
ugly,
Honestly, come
though.
on.
It is the
Melissa
truth.
is
It is
beautiful.
a
I
little
that's
true,
true.
but
It is
Little.
the truth.
It's a lot true.
A little
Teresa
true.
is a. Never mind.
She's a
I mean,
what?
she hasn't aged well.
Monster.
Just saying, like all the stress catches up with your
She's-
face.
She's busted and her hair is overprocessed.
Which is a little gold.
Well, Melissa's is too.
And
so.
the thing is, I would never be saying these things
Melissa's
about
makeup-
Teresa as if she wasn't such a like.
Needs help.
I'm on display, Need a lot of makeup to wear.
Oh my gosh, those kids that episode were like, "We'll sing for us."
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm not
Every time
gonna sing for you
when it's like
here."
one kid's birthday and the other kid ends up singing, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Whose event is this right now? Okay.
You know?
At my birthday, no other siblings will be singing. Okay.
Okay.
I will
me
be performing
and
my
me
new
only.
single.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is another point because Melania and Melissa's daughter get along really well. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, it
like
is.
they
They're
didn't
like
mess
best-
it up
Kinda
a couple
cute.
episodes back.
Yeah, she helped her blow out her candles.
Yeah.
It
But
was so magical.
But still, I think their relationship's a little weird. It's like, I don't want you to play with that Barbie. That's mine. Like, I don't know. They're
I
both
think-
that way with each other.
Well, I
though.
don't know. Me and my cousins were like that
Yeah,
too.
kids are like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids.
And speaking of kids,
Here, you can have the smaller crown.
Yeah, it's like I'll take the big one.
exactly. Thank you.
You can play with
The
these
one with the
old
comb.
dolls over here.
That pizza party was the best birth control I've ever taken in my entire life. I'm just
Speaking
saying.
of it, sponsored. Speaking of that party. Yeah.
Christina's just sitting in the show. I think I'm having anxiety.
No,
Yeah.
seriously. I was
Actually,
just
during
like,
the process
"Oh."
of that thing, Christina popped in a plan B.
I
in
sure
the middle
did.
of it. She just didn't even
Oh.
need one. She just thought she was going to take one. I told her.
Exactly.
Auto abort.
She said, get your mind right, honey. If there's anything there, abort mission.
Seriously, like the sound of screaming children. Like we both work in a restaurant.
Oh.
Kids, I guess, are different from real children in reality.
Whoa.
That's what.
That's
People
what we
tell
say.
me-
Okay, no, you don't
or-
understand. I worked in a department store.
I cannot do
in
it.
the toy store.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Can you imagine those kids?
You
Like
know
parents
nothing.
think,
Yeah.
this one, mommy. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like they look like little gremlins
Yeah.
to me. Like it is not cute for your nasty
And the mother
child
like trying
to touch me
She's
with
like,
their
Billy,
dirty
come on,
ass
Billy,
hands.
please just get down from there. We're good. Come on, Billy. It's like no, bitch.
I'm like, do you hear your fucking
Stop
baby
wiping
screaming?
your nose.
yeah.
Do you hear your baby screaming? You need to take them outside because
Oh, the best of the parents that are like their
Violating
babies
my-
are screaming and they're just like,
yeah,
I'm
they're like,
bitch.
oh, you're so precious. I'm like, get that thing out of here. Get it out.
It's so funny.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm hoping.
But if you
that's
do
not
have
what it
kids,
is.
bless your heart.
I mean, maybe I'll feel differently.
Yeah.
10, 20
Will
years
Christina
from
ever get a
now.
maternal instinct? Who knows?
Probably not.
Maybe she'll be like the Menzos.
We'll do that for
Carol.
predictions.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, Gia's crying, talking to the uncle. They're like, "Here, have a cupcake. Happiness is only 1,000 calories away."
Yeah, and that's like that when she's gonna be telling her therapist that's when I first developed my eating disorder. I tried to talk about my feelings and somebody gave me a fucking cupcake. Thanks, fucking.
Not only did she get a cupcake, she got a pizza. Was it pizza or cake?
I don't know. Was that pizza
It was
or
a
cake?
pizza cake.
It was a pizza. Yeah, it was a
But
pizza.
is
cake.
it? It's
It
like,
was-
is it chicken or tuna?
Is it chicken or is it cat?
Chicken or fish? That's what it was, I guess. Is it pizza or cake? Is
It
it
was
pizza
pizza.
made
It
out
was
of
a-
cake?
no, it
in
Smells
the form
like
of
fish,
a
but
pizza?
tastes like
No,
chicken.
Oh my gosh, that is so
I've heard that
gross.
trick before.
I bet you have, you dirty, nasty little boy.
That's so funny.
All right, I believe we have Courtney on the line. Courtney, you there?
Oh.
Hi,
Hey.
baby.
What's
Hey.
up, lovely?
Courtney, you there?
I think she just passed away. She's like, hey, beep, beep. That's all she had to say. Just a quick hello.
All right.
Hey.
She's sponge bathing, Kenny.
She's like, you guys have only paid me for 5 seconds of time.
Sorry.
Good night.
She's like, yep, until I get a new contract. Hey. Bye.
She really didn't.
Hello?
She didn't put her
she's back.
Jessica Simpson shoes
Courtney.
away. She
She's
just
like
pranced
Kobe
around the
Bryant.
house.
Nike, buy it. Kobe Bryant, out. What up,
Am
Courtney?
I still connected? Hi. Hey.
Hey.
No.
How's it going? What are you doing? Having a mimosa at home?
I wish I was like listening to your show, and you guys all look so cute and fabulous, and I love your scarf, Christina.
Oh, hey.
I wore it for you.
But I got super depressed because I heard words like Melissa's super hot, and I almost passed out and fell on the
That's
floor. And
Cameron,
I've been trying
baby.
to call on the damn phone, and the phone wasn't working.
That's right. I said it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. I said it.
when y'all are doing a me and Courtney text message, you're like, these motherfuckers.
What is wrong with you
Well,
people?
Courtney, we got a spot for you right here.
Yeah.
It's like we need one of those things they have at the movie theater.
But Courtney, are you on Teresa's side, or you just feel that Melissa's just definitely not hot and shouldn't be
I mean,
said?
I'm not necessarily on Teresa's side. I'm kind of depressed that Teresa is so not likable at all this season, and this only confirmed how unlikable she was. And the cheese-in that she was doing the whole time she was running that race was driving me crazy. I wanted to pull her ponytails out. But Melissa is the fakest chick I have ever seen.
Okay, thank you. We've got
even down to when she was trying to comfort Gia after her
like, I'm gonna get those ears.
I might get those songs.
Oh
Courtney, will you be buying those singles?
Was crazy ridiculous, but hey, the girl was supposed to be emotional. But Melissa gave her the fakest hug, like it was a stank bitch. Like, I don't like this hell, but I'm gonna hug her because that's what I'm supposed to do, kind of hug.
She's like, I'm trying to get our husbands together.
Wow.
No, Jesse called. Jesse's like, Melissa's like, oh, this bitch is coming for me.
She's like,
stop singing.
That's so true. Yeah, she totally tried to stop. Saying, excuse me, my single's coming out. Everybody listen to this little girl.
Exactly. She's like, stop trying to steal my glow. It hasn't even fully blown up yet.
Yeah.
So I'm done. I don't like Melissa. And just because Teresa is kind of on the whack train this time does not make Melissa legit. Melissa is whack.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's how I feel also.
Well, at least Melissa's paying her bills.
Oh,
no, Melissa ain't paying no bills, honey.
Joe is.
Melissa ain't got nothing.
Exactly.
She ain't got nothing to contribute
Joe can
except
pay my
a whole
bills
lot of
too.
makeup and a whole lot of greasy
And you
hair.
pay my bills.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I do hear you on that.
Jersey divorce law is pretty much the same as New York divorce law, so Melissa's gonna make out like a bandit.
Yeah.
New York divorce law is crazy, so and
Jersey's
Jersey's
She's
runs
going to end
Greg.
up leaving him for one of those producers.
Greg.
On display.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm
Courtney.
back to wanting
sorry.
to have a three-way.
That's
throw that back
exactly
out
what I was
there.
going to say. I was like, Courtney, how do you feel about that three-way?
Would you buy the movie?
Wait, are you talking about
you
Little
know.
Joe and Albie and what's his face?
Well,
Oh, my
Albie-
God.
Wait,
make it
no,
a
I forgot.
foursome.
Courtney sent me a text that said she agrees that Albie and Greg are boinking.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about
But
earlier.
is
For
Albie
sure.
the top or the bottom, or are they
we've been
versatile?
thinking he was a little shaky all the way through, but
Exactly.
this episode, Albie was visibly uncomfortable
I know.
when they were talking.
And remember when that hot chick was like singing to him and stuff? Like, he couldn't handle it.
But I think that girl.
And
is
then
doesn't
when he
like
said he
women.
hadn't kissed anybody till he turned 16, I was like, oh, there it is.
Wow.
Oh,
there's
Greg's
the-
like, I had to be drunk to kiss women.
Albie's like,
Go
me
ahead,
too.
honey.
I mean, never mind. Like, whoa, Albie.
I was talking about Melissa, Little Joe, and Greg three-way, but I mean, we can make this a foursome and throw
Wow.
Albie up in that mix.
Yeah, I'm just going. Sounds good
I
to
think
me.
that wouldn't work just because Melissa's too full of herself. She's more excited about what's his name wanting to be just like her if he was a
Better
girl.
for Greg.
And they would end
Okay.
up pushing Melissa up the bed.
Yeah.
No, girl, you just go downstairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Melissa stand there. You're on display.
We're going to have man
We're
time
gonna
now.
Lock that door, lock
Exactly.
the
They
door.
would just ignore her and she would lose her mind.
Yeah.
She's like, you guys, look at my
It's-
boobs.
Yeah, they'd be like, Melissa, please step to the side, honey.
Go downstairs
Exactly.
and
There's
sing.
2 men at work right here. 2 men at work, Melissa, please.
There's orange cones.
Yeah, they're like, step to the. You're on display, honey. Back it up, okay? And
We
chill.
watching you.
Yeah, don't you go down to this studio for a minute and no, don't worry about warming up. Just start singing and then see what happens. We'll electronicize it.
And you
no
better
worries.
not come back until you have work. It'll take a while.
That's funny. She's like in the studio, like not one bead of sweat has come down her face. On display, on display. No, I'm joking.
Put the auto-tune
I'll
on.
be buying her song, whatever.
She's doing a cover of Gia's hit 1 to 100.
200. You'll be 1, you'll be 2, you'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like, Gia, where do you fucking own Sesame Street, bitch? Can we get a real song here?
The count, Gia.
She's the count, the new count.
This little bitch had a hit.
She did. She did.
How many hits will this bitch have?
Yeah, she's like, there's a market there.
Courtney, don't I know
Should
you're
be on
prancing
Kids
around in
Bop.
your Jessica Simpson shoes you're supposed to put away.
Oh, no, she's not. Did you watch that?
I couldn't even hear half of that, so I'm not sure what was said.
Those
but I'm
shoes
sure
are not
it's
in a
okay.
box, liar.
He's talking about how you put your Jessica Simpson shoes, the yellow ones, away in the box for Project Runway. And he's accusing you of
yeah.
staying at home prancing around in them.
Well, not those, not this time.
Oh.
Oh, they're the red pointy ones for fall, right?
Exactly.
You know the ones.
The ones.
Props to them. I'm glad you made mention of that whole like claw toes. That's some big pet peeve of mine. You girls, I don't know.
Honey, if it ain't cute, cover it up and
not
show the world.
I don't care about your toes and the hygiene. Just clothes, like toes hanging onto the edge of the shoe.
No, that is not cute. Like,
fuck?
that's what I'm
Those
saying.
toes are hanging on for dear life.
Did
you ever walked in heels?
The wrong size.
Exactly. One size too small. Maybe 3 sizes too small.
Wow.
Diddy does a Ciroc vodka commercial where he's like, ladies, if your toes hang over your shoes, they're too small. Thank you. Bye, Ciroc.
Wow. Hey, that's those ladies.
But Courtney's a classy girl. She would never do that.
Yeah,
No, I gotta say, Courtney, you got good shoes.
Courtney's feet are right where they
I
need to
try.
be.
I try to keep the feet right. I got big feet, so it's kind of hard to even play it off if you're not doing it right.
Speaking of big, Courtney, I know you're a Lauren fan and you've been watching this whole weight thing. What'd you think of that?
Wah. Stop eating cookies, bitch.
Yeah,
They're making
I
like
agree.
mozzarella, like
Or own your weight.
Whatever.
Own your weight.
Yeah.
I think she looks
Just
good,
deal with
babe.
it, or do what you need to do to lose it.
Heard.
So,
Yeah. It's just,
and
the
it's one
ugly
thing if
one.
you see, there's very few people that like push really, really hard and honestly are doing everything that they think they can do to lose weight, and they're not achieving it because then they have other issues.
Yeah.
She ain't showed no proof of that. She was eating the pizza and the mozzarella. Like, honey, that's
she's
not
like, "Put
a
it
part of the
aside."
diet plan.
Yeah.
If
Sorry.
you got to eat grass and smoke to be skinny, then that's
Yeah,
what
if you
got
got to smoke crack to be skinny,
And if you're not willing to do it,
Do
stop
it.
whining about it.
that's true.
Heard.
That is true.
Yeah, she's cute enough. Like, she's chubby, but she's cute.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. And her, like I said, her boyfriend's like a big guy, so it makes her look even smaller. What is she worried about?
Exactly.
You know?
I heard that.
Yeah.
Because is she gonna
But
get
it's
thin
sucks
and then
that
leave
she
her
really
man?
doesn't feel pretty.
That's right. She doesn't
You
feel
are
pretty.
beautiful.
But apparently Melania feels pretty all the damn time because she was screaming the hell out of Teresa and
Yeah.
making sure
Well,
she had her right.
And
you know who runs
Teresa-
that house.
Oh, okay. Exactly. Teresa claims up and down all day, I'm the mother. What I say goes. And her kids are out of control.
She's like, my daughter, she's energetic,
Yeah.
she's free.
Melania was under the bed looking like the Wicked Witch from The Wiz.
With her fucking striped socks hanging
She
out.
looked like that piano fell on her,
Yeah.
honestly. I was like, is she dead? No.
That's really funny.
Brand new day.
I was just watching this episode of The Kardashians where their kids weren't appreciating money, so they took them to like Skid Row or something
Wow.
to work in like a soup kitchen job.
That
Makes
sucks.
me laugh.
Hey, Kendall.
But exactly. I'm like, maybe that's what they should do with Melania and Gia.
They,
Like,
they,
take
they
them
take
down.
Teresa to a
Show-
soup kitchen herself.
Exactly.
Okay. She's the problem.
Family gathering.
at Skid Row. It's like, please. Anyway, try and go to Skid Row, okay?
Well, on that note, let's go check out Skid Row while we go to a commercial.
Let's go.
Want to find out what the AfterBuzz is about?
Janice is a drama queen.
This is the divide that is going to carry the series.
Give us a call. 424-256-1729. 424-256-1729.
It's television, and they want it to be as dramatic as possible.
I mean, it's Shakespearean.
You never know what goes on behind closed doors.
Find out why AfterBuzz TV is the #1 source for after-show content.
Now, in the eyes of Jimmy, Nucky is a villain.
424-256-1729. 424-256-1729.
I mean, who would you guys rather hear that from? Your husband or your best friend?
The wig! The wig will come out. That wig.
When the TV show is over, get your AfterBuzz on.
Welcome back. Weight of the world. We've got the Great White Berry in the studio this evening.
Push it down on me, baby.
So, Jesse, do we have any news and gossip today?
We do not have any news and gossip.
Holla, we'll straight to predictions.
Bam.
Oh, wait, can I say one thing about gossip?
Yes, girl! Skirt!
Okay, so I was in Target yesterday, and on the cover of like In Touch magazine or something,
Is that
was
a reliable-
Teresa and Juicy
Yes,
Joe.
that was telling
Is that a
them that
reliable magazine?
they renewed their vows.
Who did?
And
Teresa
in some
and Giudices.
big extravagant ceremony.
Whoa.
They supposedly got comped like $25,000 blah 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 ring, and
What?
they were getting gripped about everything got comped and it's all for show and Teresa blah blah blah.
I'm sure it is. And for the magazine too. That OK Magazine probably paid them like how much money to do that thing.
Good for them. Get it.
Yeah.
I want to do that. Giudice should leave her ass.
Get it how you can get it, Juicy Joe.
Did you see?
He'd probably get better ass in jail anyway.
Oh yeah.
I think he's gonna be
The other
chilling
Joe's
drunk
gay.
up in the house with Teresa making all the money now.
And half a tooth.
Yeah.
Snaggle
That's
tooth.
crazy. Renew
Honest-
your vows, guys.
Is now the time to be renewing your vows after all this controversy? Wouldn't you just want a little time to like sit back? And
Well, obviously,
That's the thing. She's delusional.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
sure it
good.
wasn't his
Or
idea.
get a
I know it
job.
wasn't his
can't
idea.
contemplate crazy.
Yeah.
Let's show him how our family
You
is
know
so
what,
tight
baby?
knit.
Let's renew our vows.
He's like, what vows?
It's like I
Let's
love you more
do
than
it.
ever, more than ever.
With the little through his teeth.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
do it.
It's definitely for the money with the little.
Tell me
air.
how.
Love for money. Well, that's our news and gossip on
Oh,
the prediction.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's on
God.
the.
AfterBuzz TV predictions.
I predict I'll be coming way out
Oh.
next week and a possible foursome.
Oh.
What do you predict, Camerone?
I predict Ashley comes back on the show and
Oh Jesus.
Oh God, it's been awfully quiet.
Yeah, I almost forgot about her.
I know.
Didn't she go to California?
well no, next week is them going to Punta Cana.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Was Kathy
have
and
you-
Teresa's big fight?
Have you
so what
guys
do you
ever
think
been there?
Kathy and Teresa are gonna? Is it gonna be a jealousy thing? 'Cause
No, it's
remember
gonna be
this episode,
Kathy says
Kathy
something
said
and
she was jealous.
Teresa's gonna think it's her coming for her again. Teresa always thinks everybody's after her.
She's always
Nobody
on the
wants
defense.
her. Nobody wants
exactly,
you.
Exactly.
Not even your husband wants you.
Oh.
Okay.
He just wants you to
that's
stop
not-
nagging him. He's like, the sun's not even up, tree.
Yeah.
She's annoying.
Come on.
Like, did you really think that Teresa was in competition with Kathy today? Because Kathy made that comment. I was like, you really?
I feel like Kathy's been slithering around, keeping quiet for a minute because of their past controversy, and she's overdue.
She's overdue
know?
for
Time
a
to check
blowout.
that
If she's a
Fucking-
snake, like it'll show.
Oh, so
It
you
will
think Kathy's a
emote.
snake too, huh?
I used to like her because I thought everything was going great, and I thought maybe there was just something I didn't catch in the beginning. I wasn't exactly sure why they started fighting from the get, but now after that preview, it makes me second guess myself a little bit.
I like Kathy. I think she's
Me
alright.
too.
Yeah.
And
think
so
I
does
do
she's
Greg.
too, but I feel like
Greg loves Kathy.
I only like two of them. I
oh
like
Jesus.
Who?
no, whoa,
Whoa.
like
what, Melissa?
Caroline.
and then
Caroline, of
Jacqueline?
course.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Yeah.
I think they're the only
The
normal.
people
Yeah,
that are not
Jesse,
up in the
yeah.
pot.
Kathy
Staring
looks
at-
like she could like rip her face off and be like one of those fit masks
Like,
you get in the Halloween store,
Kathy? Yeah.
like
That's
the
really
Ross
funny.
Perot mask.
Oh, the rock. Oh my goodness. It's just
Sorry.
taken to another level.
it's the Halloween special.
Wait, is
Get your
Kathy also
mask.
related to Teresa and
Yeah.
Melissa? She is.
Not
How?
Melissa. She's Kathy's
By law.
Teresa's first cousin.
Okay.
Cousin Kathy. Every
Even
family
more
has
reason
one.
why she's shady.
So Melissa is related to her.
No,
somewhat.
through marriage.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kathy is Joe.
Family is such a
Baby
an
Joe.
interesting thing.
Joe Boken.
Ow. Well, those are our predictions.
That's right.
And
Shit's about to go down.
thanks for joining us, everybody. And thank you, Jesse. And thank you, Courtney. And I love you. And I can't wait to see you Thursday.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Take us out, Jesse.
Tell me how.
From producers Kevin Undergaro and Phil Svitek, engineer DJ Jesse Janity, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. If you have questions or comments, be sure to buzz us at info@AfterBuzzTV.com. And you can find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter by searching for AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz
you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.